Hello, welcome to the weather update. It is August 14th, 2022, and we've had a lot of clouds to start and then a little more sun later on in the day. More toward like the evening hours. You could see the clouds over Long Island, and then they started breaking up from west to east. And we had some, you can see what this will look like. So we had some altocumulus around, and yeah, some altocumulus. So just kind of pretty. A little altocumulus cirrus as it broke up there. There it is, breaking up. Quite beautiful, actually, as the sky was breaking up there. Another look at it. One more picture there. Some pretty altocumulus and cirrus together there. But anyway, let's go take a look at what we got going on outside right now, our current conditions. And you see temperatures are in the low 70s across the area. The dew points are a little higher today with that southerly wind, so we have upper 50s and low 60s dew points. Temperatures generally upper 60s and lower 70s across the area right now. And let's take a look and see what we have. Take a little closer look here across area. So generally low 70s across the area right now. Let's go take a look at our highs and lows. So we'll start first with the lows, and we'll see what kind of radiational cooling we got this morning. Oh, look at that. So everybody pretty much had lows. So you could see in the Pine Barrens area, 55 in New Jersey's Pine Barrens. The city was low 60s, which is pretty much what we had in the alley. It didn't really get down that low at all. Probably we got down to like the mid to upper 60s, and that was it. But for everybody else, you could see 53, 58 for a low in Carl Place. 59 for a low at Ronkonkoma, but at Islip Airport there, which is really in Ronkonkoma. And then 48 there, so that's the low in West Hampton. That got nice and cool in West Hampton. Yeah, if you lived out there, most people were able to turn off the air conditioner, but not me, of course, because I live in concrete and brick jungle. So let's go to the high temperatures for the day. It got pretty warm out there today. It felt pretty warm. We'll see what we got up to as soon as they pop up on the screen. So your low 80s, actually. Not too bad. So low 80s. Felt more like mid 80s over here in Mineola, but we'll take a look at that in a moment. So let's see. Generally low 80s across the area. So let's go take a look at what we have and what kind of rain chances we're going to have and what kind of patterns we're going to be getting into as we head into the next week here. We're going to first look at the GFS and the upper air pattern. And for that, we will take this out a little bit to the North American region. Take a look. So 250 MB wind. You can see we're in a trough. So that's why we got the cooler air in place there, the trough. And that trough stays in place this week. And you can see we got a little bit of ridge trying to get the jet stream is still very disorganized, by the way. But unfortunately, as we get toward the end of the period, it looks like it's trying to develop a ridge again. And the jet stream is still highly abnormal. You'll notice that the jet stream is almost into the Arctic Circle, which is really abnormal. That's crazy. So let's take a look at the upper air pattern on the GFS. You see we got this trough in place, the cooler air, and we have to watch for a surface low that is trying to develop and maybe bring us some rain. So there's the trough in the east, but you'll see as we get toward the end of the period, it's trying to show a little more ridging. Not strong ridging, but it's trying to show a little more ridging and a cutoff low. It's a very unusual looking upper air pattern, by the way. It's just another sign of what we're going through. Hello, nobody wants to talk about it. So let's go to our temperature anomaly chart, and for that we'll go back to the CONUS view, and we'll look at our temperature anomaly chart, and then we'll look at our surface. All right. So as we head through this week, this upcoming week, you'll see temperatures normal to below normal. So we'll be staying on the cool side, fortunately, this week. But you'll see as that ridge builds, you start seeing a little more chances of above normal temperatures as we head to the later part of the month. So let's take a look at the surface view. So you'll see here that it's not a huge, we have like a weak high pressure in place, which really is not really going to allow us to, we're still not seeing all that much rain here. Here we are, staying dry. Maybe some more chances later on, but still not impressive at all for the chances of rain. And again, we are in a drought that continues to get worse. If we look at the total accumulated precip here on this, you'll see It doesn't really show. We need purples over our area. We're not getting any of that, which is definitely a problem. So let's take a closer look at the Northeast and the HRRR run, the 0Z run, which we do have available. And we will go ahead and look at our rain chances as we head into tomorrow, which are going to be next to nothing, as you see. And even Tuesday, it looked like we're going to see some rain chances. And now it looks like we're not even going to see rain chances on Tuesday either, according to the HRRR. So right through Tuesday, absolutely nothing. Look at that. Just dry, completely dry once again. This is insane. That this drought that we are in is insane. That's all I got to say. It's just, we're not alone. A lot of areas of the world are going through it. And that is the HRRR model for us. So it keeps us dry. If we want to go a little further, we can go to the NAM12. We have to use the 18Z run of the NAM12. And you can see dry tomorrow. Now the NAM is the wettest model we have. Now look at this, 06 Thursday. Are we getting any rainfall? Nothing. Nothing at all. So the drought is going to continue to get worse, it looks like. Let me go to the GFS. GFS is a little better, but, geez, it's really going to be dry right through next weekend. So this is not a good situation. It's going to get worse and worse. This upper level low looks like it's just not going to form. Originally, we were just going to expect this low pressure system to form, and now we're not even seeing that. So let me go back to the HRRR. We'll go and we'll look at the temperatures. This is unbelievable. It's like this drought is just never going to end. Let me go to the humidity and airflows. So here's your dew point and airflow, and the winds, I believe, will become more easterly tomorrow to northeasterly. Yep. So that'll keep the dew points down. Easterly winds. And the dew points on Tuesday will also be in the comfortable range, as you see that generally with that easterly flow continuing. We'll look at the actual air temperatures now. And tomorrow might be a little cooler than today with that easterly flow. Probably low 80s again for highs. Night lows drop down in the mid 60s. Tuesday maybe just a hair warmer, but I still think it's going to mainly be low 80s. So it'll be cool with that onshore flow. And if we want to go look a little further with the temperatures, here's Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'll put the dew points in. Go to the dew points. This is the GFS. It's Wednesday again with the easterly flow. So the easterly flow continues. Then it goes more subtly on Thursday and southwesterly on Friday. And then we can go out to next Saturday, and you can see the humidity might start returning as we get towards Sunday, and probably along with higher temperatures. So we'll go and look at the temperatures now. GFS for Wednesday, still low 80s. Maybe low to mid 80s on Thursday, and then we maybe get more into the mid 80s on Friday. And as we get toward the weekend, that's when things could heat up a little bit. Now, again, it's showing a blotch of coolness on Sunday. This could be an area of rain, perhaps if we go to this area. This could be an area of rain. So maybe Sunday could be our next opportunity for some rain around here. But now we've got to wait yet another whole week, and we know what happens. It always seems to be taken away for 24 to 48 hours before we're expecting the rain. It always seems to be taken away, which is a problem. So I guess next we will go and look at the skies. I mean, we'll have clouds from time to time, but you can see this low is just to the south of the area. So looking at the clouds, the skies tomorrow, it looks like there will be a good deal of clouds around, but just not a bunch of rain falling from it. Same thing for Tuesday. As you get toward Wednesday, the clouds tend to thin out a little bit, and by Thursday we could be seeing mostly sunny skies. And we'll have to watch that area of clouds for the weekend. And this is, again, the GFS. Let's go to the RGEM next, the RGEM model. And this is the 18Z run of the RGEM. So here's tomorrow. It's showing us actually mostly sunny, especially as you get toward the afternoon. Some more high clouds in the morning, then mostly sunny toward the afternoon. Tuesday, maybe a little more in the way of clouds. Wednesday, we'll have to watch for some scattered clouds, but again, partly sunny at worst. I mean, so we're staying dry, and that's not a good thing. We really do need more rain, and it does not look like we're getting any more. If we go to the drought monitor here, which I'm sure the Weather Service is talking about, let's see, are they even talking about it at all? No, they are not talking about it. So, but we are in the drought monitor. We'll go to the U.S. drought monitor. And you'll see, looking at our area right now, going to the northeast, and you can see that a big part of Long Island is now in the D1 moderate drought area. There's a small little bit of orange. That's the severe drought. That's probably going to wind up spreading now when this is updated. This was valid at August 9th. Well, this map was released on Thursday, August 11th, so it's an old map already. And when it gets updated, I'll bring it to you. I'm sure we're going to see these colors get darker on Long Island as this just complete lack of rain just continues to get worse and worse and worse. It's unbelievable that this is all part of the climate crisis that we're dealing with here. This is very unusual and severe drought. And I do want to lastly go to the the Climate Prediction Center. We'll look at a couple of things here. Climate Prediction Center, 6 to 10 day. We'll go over the 6 to 10 day outlook. Has us above normal once again with temperatures in the northeast and below normal in the central part. Has precipitation slightly above normal, slightly, and a little bit above normal in in the northeast again with the temperatures above. And basically has like the cooler temperatures in the middle. And this is the drought outlook again. So if we go into this drought outlook, you'll see we have drought persists pretty much painted over Long Island. Yeah, this is going to continue, unfortunately. So let's go to the last thing, which is the Snow and Ice Center, and see if they have an update for us here. And I know they did change the web page around, so we have to go and we have to find it. To find our usual area here, because they did change it. They did change it, unfortunately, and it's harder to find things now. Why they had to change it, I don't know. All right, we got to find the latest stories. Here we go. They made this site really much harder now. So I gotta find it. You're gonna have to just deal with it while I wait, while I look and see. News and stories. Where is the data? So explore data just goes. What is all this? I just need. God, I really apologize for this. They've ruined this site. I don't know what they did, but they're making it harder to get to the actual data that they used to provide all the time. Very nice and easy. Explore sea ice data. Maybe this is it. Yeah, they're making this site a lot harder to use. There was a report and everything, and now I can't even get the information. Yeah, I mean, so I don't know where it is. It's gone. Basically, I don't know where it went. The nice little maps we had and everything, I don't know where it is. It's exploring data, and it just says search data by data. Well, data. I mean, just tell me where it used to be. Oh, I mean, so it's gone. I apologize. I'm not going to be able to bring you this anymore. I don't know what happened. It's gone. Oh, this is it. Arctic sea ice. This is the one I need, I think. All right, here we go. Finally. See how hard they make it? Now I know where to go. So they don't even have a new report. The last report was as August 2nd. So we can look at this here, and you'll see it's not terribly low. This is what the latest map was. This is as of August 13th, so it doesn't look terrible. But we'll keep an eye on that. I try to show you what's going on with that, just to give you an idea of what's going on in the Arctic. Because again, that blue ocean event, once that happens, that's a concern. And if we go to the back to the models here, I want to show you one other thing here. I'm going to actually change this to the northern hemisphere. We're going to actually look at the temperatures. And I don't know if it gives me a temperature anomaly. It does. Okay. So this is the concern. So look at these anomalies. I'm going to have to move this ahead probably this way. All right. I don't know if we can see the date here. We'll just move this through the week, and you can see all the warmth in the Arctic. That's a concern right there. So with that jet stream all its crazy configuration, it's bringing a lot of warmth in the Arctic, and that's something that we've got to be concerned about as time goes on. But anyway, I think that'll wrap up this weather update. I do make it a little longer on Sundays just to go into detail on some of this stuff. But definitely, it's all very concerning, especially here locally as we deal with the drought again. It's going to continue to get worse. People need to try to people I know need to water their lawns. The lawns are drying up. But it is getting worse, and now we've got to worry about this brush fire risk. I'm also very concerned about, because the last time it was this dry was back when we had the big Pine Barrens wildfires in Rocky Point and West Hampton. And at this point, as long as this continues, the rate we're seeing, all we need is a day that's going to be hot and kind of breezy, and humidity is a little lower, and we could be seeing a repeat of this. So we've got to be really, really careful out there. People out there, smokers especially, no smoking, and don't be tossing your cigarettes out the window of the car. And I don't know why we don't have campfire restrictions on Long Island again. I don't believe that there are any campfire restrictions. But what we can do is go to PB State, New York, and this is going to tell us right here, fire danger. We are in moderate fire danger right now. So this is here. Fires can start from most. This is probably going to have to be raised really shortly. I'm surprised it hasn't already. So again, things are getting very dry out there. I know when I did my hike yesterday, it is drier than I've ever seen it. So very, very concerned. People need to be extra careful. And that is going to wrap up this weather update as we continue to wait for some rain. Have a good night.